I've just finished my first day at work. First day I've worked for 4 months since my accident. The actual working day went quite well. It was very, very painful for the first 2 hours. And then, as I expected would happen, it got a little bit easier because the muscles and the tendons in my frozen shoulder started to get stretched, which is how you go about curing these things. So it got a little bit easier. And then, oh, blimey. So about 1 o'clock it started to really, really hurt. And my arm became less and less mobile. Had a tingling sensation in my fingers. Managed to finish. My colleague and I got all of the work done that we had on our sheet. We finished at about 4:30. By the time, well, we finished work and it took us about 15 minutes to get back to my boss's house where the business is run from. And between finishing work and getting back to my boss's, the pain became absolutely, well, intolerable, really. I apologise if I'm talking a little bit funny and I'm pausing every now and again, but I am in an extraordinary amount of pain. So I got back to the boss's house, huge amount of pain. The pain's so bad that I actually feel really, really sick and really nauseous. So I hope I'm going to get home before I have to maybe evacuate myself, because I feel really, really sick and nauseous. The shoulder is just absolutely, it's like a vice. If you can imagine, the best way that I can describe it is, if you've ever been to the doctors and had them put a blood pressure cuff on, you know, when they inflate the blood pressure cuff and it gets tighter and tighter and tighter on your arm, then there's a point at which it starts to quite hurt, and then at that moment that tends to be the point that it deflates. Well, imagine if when that blood pressure cuff, instead of it deflating, it continues to inflate, and it's like a horrible vice-like grip. And that's basically how a frozen shoulder feels. It's like somebody has inflated a blood pressure cuff around your shoulder and your arm, and they're just inflating it, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, I need to stop. Sorry about this. So, yeah, it's very painful. Nausea. I've got a 15-minute walk, which is probably going to seem like an hour, but I'm going to get home, have something quick to eat, a snack, just so that I can take some ibuprofen and paracetamol, and then sit in a very, very hot bath, lay down rather, in a very hot bath for half an hour, because my fear is that if it starts to really seize up, then I'm going to be in trouble for the next 3 or 4 days. That seems to be the pattern with me. I can loosen my shoulder, loosen my arm, and then when something bad goes wrong and it starts to seize up, it's like 3-4 days. So, anyway, I'm not gonna keep you for longer, because I'm just sort of, well, okay, well, maybe when I'm back home and I'm a bit more settled and comfortable, I'll come back to you. Hi everyone, so I'm back home having a bit of a lay down. It's been a long, hard day. I got home, as I said earlier, I had a plan, had something to eat, took 2 ibuprofen, 2 paracetamol, jumped in a hot bath, laid in the bath for 40 minutes, got out of the bath, my shoulder felt a little bit freer. I've now done my stretches that my physio gave to me to do. That took 40 minutes, that was excruciatingly painful.
It's a little bit better than it was when I was walking home. The nausea has passed, but it is getting really, really stiff. So I've got a really horrible feeling that my first day back at work after 4 months might be my last day for a couple of days, if that makes sense. What I mean is, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to go to work again tomorrow, which will be really tough because, as I said, first day back after 4 months, just wanted to get back into the swing of things. But the way that my arm is stiffening up and my shoulder, I know how everything works now, so we'll see. Maybe I won't be working tomorrow, which will really piss me off. I've got a feeling when I wake up at 6 tomorrow, it's going to be pretty bad. But we'll see what happens. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if the video is kind of a bit of a downer. Trying to stay happy, I'm trying to be stoic about it all. Some days are good days, some days are bad, but all days are good, essentially, as long as you're alive, right? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's what Nietzsche said. Thank you for watching, and I'll keep you posted. I am making videos, I'm writing things down, but I hope you can stay patient with me. Obviously, with these injuries and going back to work and stuff, time is not mine to make videos at the moment. But I am working on them whenever I can, and I hope that something really good is going to be coming your way soon. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.